What's going on, guys? Welcome to the scent bubble. Hey, this isn't pretty, but I don't care. I'm just getting y'all the info. You know how we do with these hot takes. Hey, listen, courtesy of Ulta Beauty, we are dealing with, what is this? Oh, Burberry Hero, Parfum, fairly new, guys. Parfum edition of Burberry Hero. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Burberry Hero, but many people are in the discounter community, for lack of better words. It's popular. You know what I'm saying? It gets a lot of love. And to be honest, I'm not trying to hate on it too much. It's a good fragrance. But listen, the Parfum is stellar. I can't say it's innovative because it walks in the footsteps of a few fragrances. Think Dolce & Gabbana K Light. Man, that's almost that in a nutshell, to be honest. Dolce & Gabbana K, but a slightly lighter version. It doesn't seem like it's going to be the most insane performer. Remember, Parfums typically, not always, tend to be a little bit deeper and richer in character, but for that reason tend to be a little less loud, a little less long-lasting. But I mean, it feels like a strong enough fragrance to at least get you 4 to 6 hours at bare minimum. But it is a great fragrance. I think up top we have Amorous, which I'm a huge fan of. If you guys have ever smelled MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Amorous, that is one of the most stellar notes of Amorous I've ever put my nose to. And this is very reminiscent of it. It's a very simple structure. We have Amorous at the top. This is for this Burberry Hero Parfum. I believe it's Amorous up top, cedarwood in the heart, and then cypriol oil in the base. I get that, man. It's moderately sweet, which I love because they've dressed up around it. You've got the woodiness as just kind of like a girth of the fragrance. It's got that kind of spritzy shaving, you know, Barbasol, like ambery Barbasol kind of feel, you know, so it's a little bit fougere, but more modern than classic. And then it's just got almost like a resinous wood quality to it, but not resinous as like firewood or like burnt wood or anything like that. It's a very fresh, almost like woody oil concentrate that has very earthy elements to it. But that Amorous is reigning supreme up top. I think this is absolutely going to be worth its money. However, I wouldn't call it like a 9 out of 10. I'm somewhere between an 8 and a 9 out of 10. I'm going to lean on an 8 just because it walks in the footsteps of quite a few DNAs. I'm losing my mind off the top, but I know Dolce & Gabbana K is what this feels the closest to. And I know there's one other fragrance that it's somewhat reminiscent of. Even on the test strip, you know, I sprayed this about 6 times. It's starting to lose its oomph, but I bet on skin this is just absolutely nice. This is date night. This is fresh upscale casual. This is semi-formal anything. And I can't dock them, man. Gucci Elixir or whatever really surprised me. This one surprised me as well. For a new release, I'm definitely glad they brought it back. This is almost, what was I gonna say? It's almost in the lines of like a Bleu de Chanel take on, a Bleu de Chanel Parfum take on Dolce & Gabbana K. There was another fragrance this was so close to for me. It's not coming to me. But anyways, I give it a strong, solid, firm 8 out of 10. And I think it's worth its money. But I do think that there are other fragrances in line with this. Maybe like 3 or 4 fragrances. When I go to do a full review on this, we'll touch on all the fragrances that it reminds me of. But Dolce & Gabbana K, maybe light, a little bit lighter than that, a little bit fresher, is going to be your closest kind of nose profile if you want to know what this smells like. This was the hot take on Burberry Hero Parfum. It's a little bit of a banger, can't lie. 8 out of 10. Definitely check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.